Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to Chaos and Deponia. We're on a new chapter that we're starting right now. Now, I'm stuck in this menu. I can't hit escape to go to the main menu. Well, otherwise I would have started the episode there. I can't go back to the cutter.
We should visit Puerto Fisco first.
They want me to choose to move the cutter from the floating black market to either here or Puerto Fisco. Puerto Fisco. No R in there. And there's no other buttons I can hit. At the end of the last episode, you saw the intro music and the little conversation of them fighting between where to go. What scares me is the last chapter was so incredibly long. I'm wondering, is it going to be this chapter we go back and forth and back and forth? Or is it the situation that we're going to choose a place and do one chapter and then choose the other place and do another chapter, and the chapters might be reversible? That would be very weird if that was the case. In fact, there's 3 places to go. It would be very weird that there was actually... Oh wait, here's another place to go. Looks like I can go to any square I want. Interesting. This is a unique square as far as I can tell. I don't see it repeated anywhere else. And it seems like I can even click on the rocks here and go there. So, I think what we're going to do in this chapter is move around to several places, I think. Let's just start by something simple. Can we move here? Yes. Can we move here? No. Can we move there? No. Can we move there? Yes. So, let's just work our way up, I guess. Figure out what this is.
What? That's supposed to be the pole? Lonzo puts more ice in the drinks when he wants to save alcohol. What a disappointment.
This is the North Pole. And the Pole Star.
Wow. The last time I could see the stars this clearly in Kuvak, I was 9. I probably shouldn't have removed the filter from the town's trash-burning generator. The sign is bigger than the pole.
This is actually a pole.
I could really use a torch like that. But to get it, I'll need something to melt the ice. Some sort of, I don't know, portable fire. Bummer.
So, we have a new secret knock knock, and we have the remote.
I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Let's see, this remote, I think can switch goal between Baby and Spunky goal, but of course Lady Goal already ran away. And we learned that if we save Deponia, at least as far as Lady Goal is considered, Elysium will crash back into the planet. So they need to blow up Deponia so Elysium can get enough escape velocity to leave orbit. So we've got some ice and we've got a hose from this area. And we're back here. And this is Spunky Goal, I think that's in it right now.
Baby goal!
What was that?
That's my new jingle.
Needs a little bass if you ask me.
Okay. So let's look at the radar. So I imagine we should just go to the next location. pick up items. Well, this is a cutscene. Maybe we can't get to this island.
Lousy weather. We should make sure we finish up here as quickly as possible. The crust on my overcoat is starting to dissolve.
So I don't remember particularly what we were even doing here. I have a hose to maybe get some diesel oil out of here. Just follow goals since she walked that way. I don't remember the conversation. I unfortunately took a break of about a day or two and don't remember what the conversation was as to why they wanted to come here. Let's see, we are in chapter 6 and we want to track down the submarine and prepare to hunt down the submarine, then board the submarine to bring Lady Gull to terms, to perform the surgery on her yet again. Okay, I see what we're doing. So Lady Gull stole the submarine from the unorganized crime. We're trying to track her down. Find the Isle Watchet's radio tower. Find the broken transmitter. Fix the broken transmitter. Reattach the transmitter. Find the rebels' hideout. Hope Janice has something constructive to contribute in regards to the submarine hunt. So 2 goals here for this chapter, and I wonder if the next part, if there will be a little bit more over here too, probably. Well, here's the broken transmitter. Here's the pump.
Only oily water comes out of the tap. Oh, great.
What happens if we put the hose with the pump?
How about that? Now I can finally wash my feet, or brush my teeth, or water the flowers I was gonna donate to the orphanage. Yeah.
Let's see what else is on the screen. Doing the pixel hunt yet again. Let's just touch the radio tower.
Well then, let's do it.
Oh, I just climb up it?
Ow!
Ding. So now we know we can't climb up, we have to evade lightning. We also have to fix the transmitter. I am noticing that there's not a ton of stuff here. We may find that all the areas are actually quite short, small areas.
This is the perfect place to fill containers with water or to be hit by lightning.
So, yeah, doesn't seem like there's anything more I can do here. I can try and turn this off.
Ouch! Ah! As long as the generator is on, it's too hot to fiddle with. I'll have to put it out of commission somehow.
That's an interesting thing. Maybe I'll need to find some wire. So let's give the broken transmitter to Doc. See if he can fix it.
I went to the radio mast. The transmitter is broken.
How do you know?
Oh, I found it lying at the foot of the radio antenna. It's fried.
So it is. You're right.
Oh, I know a fried piece of electronics when I see one.
Even when your signature is missing?
Can you repair it?
I already did.
Well, why did you take so long?
Mainly because of the lollipop stick that was stuck between the contacts. At any rate, the device is working now. All you need to do is mount it at the top of the radio mast.
Easy peasy.
Lollipop stick. Let's talk to him and see if we can get that stick.
Rufus. Found any trace of that submersible yet?
I'm working on it.
I can't get up the radio mast. We might as well say that.
I can't get up the radio mast.
Can't help you there, I'm afraid. I've been working on a remedy for flat feet for years, but I can't get my hands on enough donated organs.
My feet aren't flat. It's the lightning. Every time I climb the mast, one of those meteorological bullies shows up and knocks me over the head.
Every time? You're more likely to win the lottery.
That would be more fun.
What are we doing here again? Yeah, let's ask that question since I kind of don't remember.
What are we doing here again?
The transmitter has been modified. You just have to install it on the radio mast.
All right. Isla, watch it. Now that sounds inviting.
I hope you're wearing your long johns. The island lies in the center of a permanent storm system.
Oh, come on. I'm not afraid of a little bit of weather.
But you should be. Remember, you'll be working on electrical installations on top of a radio mast in a thunderstorm.
Oh, so what? You wouldn't believe all the hazard warnings I've ignored so far. Have you got any idea how we might capture Donna?
I suggest we travel to Isla Watch It. There's an old radio mast there. If we modify the transmitter just a little, we might be able to track the submersible.
And you're really sure you can put Goal back together?
Of course. I just need the third cartridge.
The one that's in Donna's implant?
Exactly. The rest will be child's play. Although the sea is anything but calm, perhaps I should think about adding some stabilizers to the bone saw. Would you happen to know if Goal is a hemophiliac?
I know you can do it. I'll carry on then.
Keep me posted.
Alright, so before we leave, let's bring back Spunky Goal. And go back to the area. It seems like Goal is just wearing rubber everything. So what if we just gave the transmitter to her and said, put it up there?
I repaired the transmitter.
You?
Sure. Yeah, well, Doc is completely clueless. He only assisted me a little.
Like the midwife who dropped you when you were born?
She cut the umbilical cord. I dropped all on my own. Well then, let's do it.
Okay. We'll talk to Goal, but then it seems very much like we need to go to
everything
Port of
okay?
Fisco.
Boring. What are we doing here anyway?
Don't worry, it's all part of the plan. I keep getting hit by lightning.
Oh, you aren't doing that on purpose?
Why would I get struck by lightning on purpose?
How? To cheer me up, perhaps? Or are you really that stupid?
Yeah, you fell for it. Of course, I'm only doing it as a joke.
Well then, do it again.
Yippee. So much thunder in the air.
Don't pee your pants. The chances of being struck by lightning are about as high as winning the lottery.
Dak.
Interesting that they keep
Statistics are
referencing
for people
the
who don't
lottery.
want to take any risks.
True.
I've got a plan. Can you stand on that plateau over there for a minute?
Well, why not? What could possibly be wrong with standing on an elevated platform in a thunderstorm?
So you'll do it?
Heavens no! How naive do you think I am? Next, you're going to put a bucket of water there for my feet. Or hand me an umbrella, Rufus. Just a moment.
Naive. Bucket of water. umbrella.
You aren't planning to use me as a human lightning rod, are you?
No, I wouldn't dream of it.
Alright, wait. Wouldn't dream of it. But when you're awake...
Too late.
That's right.
On we go.
I hope you know what you're doing.
So now we know the full combination there. We need her as baby goal, we need a bucket of water, and we need an umbrella. So we don't even need to bother trying to accomplish that right now. I wonder if there would be like some kind of Easter egg if I went to every single one of these squares. There's enough here that it would be almost impossible that you would randomly end up in the wrong place, in the right place without trying them all. Just check out Porta Fisco. All these areas look really small right now, but we may go back to the black market, which is a huge area, and that may have all new stuff, or no new stuff, and just that lottery machine.
So, that's Porta Fisco, the former metropolis of the rust-red sea. A real dump, even by Deponian standards. And what is that awful stench?
So here's a power inverter sitting next to this guy. Can't talk to these people. Here's an umbrella next to the goon. I kind of wish that there weren't people around if you couldn't talk to them, because it just adds more garbage. This whole game, literally every scene is full of garbage, and which totally makes pixel hunting even worse. Let's talk to the goon and see if we can get the umbrella. Obviously we're gonna go in here and try and get winning lottery numbers from
Hey
the
there,
psychic.
socially disadvantaged contemporary.
Is that necessary?
Why, isn't that the politically correct term? I especially didn't say rancid bum, although it was very tempting.
My name is Goon, and if you want to make fun of the homeless, you're in the wrong place.
Hey, don't worry. I'm a friend of the little guy.
The little guy?
Yeah, his name is Wenzel.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, I'd almost forgotten. The lower classes don't understand that educated elite. Fortunately, I'm well versed in ghetto slang.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't do that.
Hey ho, my brother. What's up in the hood?
Please stop that. I haven't always lived on the street. I'm an academic.
Oh, yeah, now I understand. This is some sort of social experiment, right? You've disguised yourself as a tramp in order to study their customs.
Precisely.
Very clever. I almost fell for it, but not quite. I will admit, your stink is authentic. But as far as your behavior goes, there's a lot to improve. I'm very familiar with the habits of the average hobo. I could teach you a few things. This
conversation is going pretty long.
But no objections. I insist.
We want the umbrella.
Is that your umbrella?
Hey, hands off. It's the only thing I still own. The weather here on the quay can sometimes be quite unpleasant.
Don't worry, I'm not going to take it away from you. I'm just going to make a couple of modifications. It looks too new.
You think so? Even though it was struck by lightning the other day?
There, that should do.
But now it won't protect me from the rain at all.
Don't be so ungrateful. I'm helping you stay in character.
I guess we should go through all of these.
You look hungry.
I am. For months, I've been living off the algae that grow on the quay wall. My gums are bleeding, but what else can I do?
I see you're making an effort. But just because it's pathetic, that doesn't make it, bum style. So what do bums eat?
Whatever they can find, I'm afraid.
No, wrong.
Last week, I even nibbled off the scabs from a discarded bandage.
No. I said wrong. No, bums eat shoes.
What?
Shoes, everyone knows that.
So I'm going to try to get Goal's shoes.
Oh, what is that horrible smell? Oh, how insensitive of me. That's you. Don't you think you're overdoing it a bit?
Very funny. You don't exactly smell of orchids yourself.
Hey, stay in character, okay? A bum like you doesn't even know what orchid dahlias are. So keep it cool, okay?
Can I borrow the umbrella now?
Can I borrow your umbrella?
Are you crazy? First you break it, and now you want to take it away from me?
Well, if it's broken, then what do you need it for?
As a prop for my role.
Okay. How about a deal? I'll give you something to eat, and you give me the umbrella. Agreed?
You would really do that for me?
Of course. I told you I was a philanthropist.
Let's ask about the submarine.
You didn't happen to see a submersible go by here?
No, sorry. I left my snorkeling gear in my winter house.
Oh, that's a pity. Oh, wait a minute! You don't have a winter home! That was sarcasm!
You're quick on the uptake.
Yeah, okay. No more sarcasm, all right? Bums, don't use sarcasm. Can you tell me a few things about Portofisco?
Certainly. What would you like to know?
Who lives in the tent?
Oh, that is the tent of the seer. An astounding fellow. They say he can predict the future.
He doesn't know property values in the real estate market, for one thing.
He used to be a wealthy man. They said he could even predict lottery numbers, but his business isn't doing so well anymore. That's why he switched to couples counseling.
He gives relationship advice?
Why not? He's got the ideal qualifications for it.
A psychology degree?
A crystal ball.
Okay. So obviously we're going to end up winning the lottery in this.
How do I get to the Upper Ascension Station?
You can't. The Organon has sealed off all the routes to the Ascension Customs.
Do you know where I can find the rebels' secret hideout?
Huh? Sure. The entrance is right here in the sewers.
No, I meant the secret hideout.
I only know this one here.
Isn't Portofisco also an Organon settlement?
It's even their central headquarters. Ulysses has his office right by the Ascension Customs of the Upper Ascension Station. It's always been the Organon's job to keep the Deponians away from the high boats. Now there's only one left, and they say it will be leaving the planet very soon. Who knows? Maybe then the Organon will finally disappear from Portofisco. Then all of Portofisco will make a great leap upwards.
Yeah, more than you think.
Pardon me.
It's boring, I think.
Can't say I found the story all that boring.
Okay, let's change the subject. This place is somehow depressing.
Yes, I can understand that. Portofisco has depressed me my whole life long.
Yes, but you aren't that important, so it isn't as bad for you.
So when you have a change the subject option in dialogue, you really shouldn't say anything. Immediately at least. Because that's a sub-menu access type thing, and it's just adding extra dialogue for no reason. Alright.
Smell you later. And remember what I taught you.
Sure thing, my brother.
Oh, and, okay, wait. One more tip. Nobody likes a smart ass.
So let's get the power inverter. Now we know from playing this game a power inverter will invert anything that it can be put in, basically. Now let's just pixel hunt a little bit. Let's go into the tent and talk to the seer. We want the lottery numbers, but I think we'll have to do more.
Come in, Rufus. I have been expecting you.
Excellent. My reputation precedes me.
Not at all. The crystal ball. Tell me of your arrival.
And it even knows my name?
Actually, I heard you humming your name in the entrance. But no matter. You are late, Rufus.
I was held up.
Yes. I also predicted that.
Which, strictly speaking, makes no sense.
One more thing. I am going to greatly resent that you stealing my bananas.
Are you some sort of psychic?
I possess the third eye, yes, but I don't practice anymore.
Then I dumped the coffee grounds on the carpet in the anteroom for nothing?
Well, times have changed. Today, if you don't want to end up getting burnt at the stake, you're better off keeping dark forebodings to yourself. That's why I switch to couples counseling.
Say what? You foresaw that you would foresee bad times, and so you gave up fortune-telling?
But no, I give up my job in time. Therefore, I will never foresee bad times. And what will never happen cannot be foreseen. However, I did foresee that I would give up my job for this reason.
I kind of wish I was back with Doc's time anomalies.
Can you predict
the lottery numbers?
I could.
You do couples counseling now?
Yes. For some reason, people are more receptive to bad news when it comes to their relationships.
Oh, come on. Tell me the lottery numbers.
No.
Will I succeed in saving the world?
The future is not yet written, Rufus, except in my journal, of course. I will be very busy next month, so I get a little ahead of myself.
So, that's a big old cop-out. If he can see the future, yet he can't see what happens as far as the entire planet being blown up.
Why do you live in a tent?
My customers expect a mystical ambience. It is also practical. In the event of a catastrophe, I can pack all my belongings together in a matter of minutes.
Wait, what sort of catastrophe?
Oops. The fabric of time is in constant motion. A veil lies across the future.
He knows something bad's gonna happen.
No. Uncertainty plays naked on the bongos. There is no gasoline for Satinav's chainsaw. Ooh.
Hey, don't change the subject. What sort of catastrophe?
Ooh.
Darn it. I don't want your bananas.
You will steal them nevertheless, believe me.
I really don't want
I
your
do
bananas.
want the bananas.
Boring. Resign yourself to the inevitable and take the bananas already. They are tasty. Luscious banana.
I don't want to bother you any longer.
I have seen it otherwise.
So let's do a little pixel hunting here.
There's one thing he didn't foresee, the consequences of wearing hats.
This looks like a whole brain switching device where I'm gonna end up switching brains with Goal. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here besides the bananas. And I am gonna take the bananas though, because I know that they're gonna be used in the banana straightening machine for something. I don't know what.
It is time. The time of the great banana heist has come, as was foreseen.
You underestimate me. I can fight it. No way. My fate is in my own hands. Although they do look very useful.
Go on. Accept your fate.
No, never.
This is ridiculous. I have to admit.
Go on. Take them. Help yourself.
No!
That's the way. Submit to your fate.
So I think this is that pepper that we used earlier to see the future attached to this machine. Interesting. So let's go to the sewers here. And then we'll go up here, check out everything. We have a hatch. Let's open the hatch. And look
That's
at
one
that.
of those handy slots where you can insert power inverters.
Well, I've got a power inverter. What else do we have? No, we haven't gotten any new suggestions, so we'll put a power inverter in the hatch.
It fits. This was bound to happen. The tank is empty.
So we need some gas for this thing to work.
Yes?
It's me, Rufus.
No, it's not. If you were Rufus, you'd know the secret knock.
I know it. It starts with N, right?
Ha! Good luck.
Secret knock. Plus, minus, plus is supposed to be the code. Once one thing's for certain, these knock puzzles get dumber by the minute. Rufus can knock up to 5 times until Leopold will interrupt him. Can he figure out the pattern of Leopold's answers? So if I knock once, I could say that. 2. So if he does 2, I will do 1 again.
Wrong, but wrong. Blast it.
Alright, 1 gives me 2. So 1, 2, 3.
Wrong, but wrong. Blast it.
Let's... No, I don't want to skip. Let's just back out for a second and look at the secret knock.
Plus, minus, plus. What is that supposed to mean? I must say, I'm nonplussed.
Is there anything else in this area? I don't think there is. Let's try it again. So let's do 2 this time and see what it does. 2. So 1, 2 again.
Wrong, but wrong. Blast it.
What if we do 5? Let's see.
Wrong, but wrong. Blast it.
Three.
Wrong, but wrong. Blast it.
Let's try 4, then 2, and then 4. Maybe it's the number of points.
Wrong, but wrong. Blast it!
Seems like nothing we put in matters. 2, then 1. Nope.
Wrong,
We tried
but
that.
wrong. Blast it!
So I can't, for the life of me, figure that out. Let's talk to Goal and then check out this final area up here. I bet this is the final area at least.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
I'm bored. Didn't you promise me adventure and extreme maneuvers?
I didn't make any promises I actually meant to keep. No sign of Donna Goal.
You aren't really making much of an effort, are you?
Hey, I'm saving my energy for upcoming challenges.
And what if the challenges don't come?
Trust me, they're on their way. They're massing for a surprise attack. In the end, all our plans will be foiled, and nothing but an extremely risky coup can save us.
And it always works like that?
Every time.
Cool.
What's that funky smell?
I hope it isn't you.
No, I think it's coming from that guy over there.
That's what I would have said in your place.
Yeah, to distract suspicion away from you.
Why should I? I smell fantastic.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
It's that bum over
Subject
there, no
closed.
doubt. You coming with me to the fortune teller? He lives in the tent.
A fortune teller? No way, forget it. Why should I let some random imposter tell me where I'm going?
Hey, I don't believe in that stuff either.
I meant you.
Oh. On we go.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Now, they open themselves up to the risk of just having this situation where we're gonna always use Baby Goal as the solution. Interesting. It's just like,
These tires are worn out and boring, but if they're burning...
okay, so we're gonna set the tires on fire. I know how to do that. Doesn't look like we can make it to customs.
Looks like the Organon has sealed off the city. I would call that a challenge. Unfortunately, I have other problems at the moment. You got lucky, Organon.
So, is there anything else on this screen that we need?
Somewhere back there, the last high boat to Elysium is at anchor. Oh, that reminds me of my superb trick with the field kitchen.
So, there's our burning barrel. Once we get the torch, let's use the remote on Goal.
Baby Goal!
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
And how? Isn't it fantastic here?
Yeah, well, if you're into squalor.
I think it's wonderful.
Says the woman with brain damage. No sign of Donna Goal.
We can do this!
Did I ever say anything to the contrary?
Not you. But Doc was mumbling earlier that it makes no sense to look for a submersible on land.
Yeah, well, Doc is completely clueless.
It sounded logical.
You know, logic is for people who are too lazy to aimlessly try things out. What's that funky smell?
I hope it isn't me.
No, I think it's coming from that guy over there.
That's so sweet of you. But I must smell terrible. I haven't brushed my teeth today. And if you don't do that 3 times a day, bacteria will form in your mouth.
Exactly. Yeah, whatever. And on weekends, they meet with the Yeti and put addictive substances into adhesive.
But there are addictive substances in adhesives.
Oh, poor Goal. Poor gullible Goal. You coming with me to the fortune teller? He lives in the tent.
Fortune teller. Wow. What are we waiting for? Last one, there's a rotten egg.
Ding. So now we've found the rebels' hideout, but we have to use the new knock. And I think we've revealed something somewhere else on this page that I don't see, like we did last chapter. Maybe not.
Next year already?
So it is written. It's because of the head. Heralds need to breathe too. Oh, there he is.
Hey, what were you two talking about?
Nothing. Let us begin. So, what do you
Wow.
want?
I think she asked when I was gonna go bald. How do I prevent Goal from marrying Cletus?
How do I prevent Goal from marrying Cletus?
What? You aren't a couple? This is couples counseling. I only answer questions relating to your partnership.
Oh yeah, let me rephrase that. What does our future together look like?
Tricky. I should ask the bowl. I see. That you still have a long, difficult path before you.
Before us? Don't you mean behind us? Are you holding the ball the right way around?
I think so. At any rate, there is an arrow on the bottom. This side up, it says here.
Oh, wow, Rufus. So there's still a long road ahead of us. That's great, as long as we're together.
Will we find Donna Goal in time?
I don't understand what this has to do with your relationship.
Let me rephrase that. Will Goal and I ever really get together?
A good question. I see. You will undergo painful changes. Before you get together, you both must first come to terms with yourselves.
Wow. Have you ever thought about selling embroidered pillows? They would sell like hotcakes.
Guess we should just go through all of these.
Are we gonna survive all this?
I don't understand what this has to do with your relationship.
Let me rephrase that.
Now this gag is getting repetitive. He should have just done that for the first time and then just started to say one thing and then corrected himself. It's ridiculous that I have to sit here and click the same thing twice.
What does the future hold for our health?
I see. Oh my goodness. That is terrible. How can anyone survive that?
What? What do you see?
You don't want to know. Believe me, I must urgently advise you to stay as far away from each other as possible.
Never. We will always be there for each other, won't we, Rufus?
What will happen to Deponia?
I don't understand what this has to do with your relationship.
Let me rephrase that. Where will we grow old together? On Elysium?
Well, that should be simple to answer. I see. Huh? What's wrong? The ball suddenly went dark. Very strange.
That must be because the ball is showing scenes that aren't suitable for youngsters. Or we're taking a romantic walk at night. In any case, it's a good sign. I'm sure of it.
And, what are this week's lottery numbers?
I don't understand what this has to do with your relationship.
Let me rephrase that. Will we be rich? Lottery winner rich?
This is a trick, huh? Well, all right. I'll see if I can perceive anything in the ball. I see that you will be rich.
Oh yeah, I knew it!
Rich in experience. Provided you survive all this.
What more can one wish for?
A tip on the lottery numbers, maybe?
But the ball will say no more.
Let's see, how can I convince him that he's holding the ball upside down?
Ah, this is all humbug. You're holding the ball upside down.
I'm afraid not. Here, you are welcome to take a look for yourself.
So, what do we do? I don't think we have anything we can do. Let's switch goal out.
Where have you dragged me to this time? And who's that with the pipe?
That's the seer.
Seer?
Him, actually.
Oh, I sense a new aura.
And you're about to sense a whole lot of pain. I'm not interested in listening to some esoteric hippy-dippy nonsense.
It's more like couples counseling.
Like what?
Come on, it'll be fun. And I was about to ask a new question.
So, let's... I don't think I've fully figured out this puzzle, but let's just go through everything again.
What was that about our future together again?
I see. That you still have a long, difficult path before you.
Spunky
This is
Goal
humbug.
might like that.
Let's get out of here.
No, just a minute.
Let's try this.
Ah, this is all humbug. You're holding the ball upside down.
My word. If I had been forced to listen to that drivel for another second, I would have blown a fuse.
Come see me again soon, but take your time about it.
Well, it just kind of threw me out of that. Let's see. So what could I do? I need shoes. What could I do to turn that upside down? I think we're just inherently missing some items. So back to the floating black market, which would be the easiest of the locations to miss.
Today is not your lucky day, Seagull. My people rummaged through every pile of garbage, but they found no trace of the girl.
She was here. Why would I lie to you?
I don't know. You appear to suffer from an inflated ego, just like your son.
Rufus is not my son. You can do whatever you want with him. But we had a deal. You wanted a tip, and I gave you one. Can I help it if your people are totally incompetent?
You are wasting my time. And I can't stand it when my time is being wasted.
Hey, you! Tone it down a bit. You're scaring the fish.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I want every nook and cranny of this junk pile turned inside out once more, and close off all access to the harbor. Even if a rat tries to get out of here, I want to know.
That was Argus with his bloodhounds, so the Organon is already after us. Shh! He's right, we need to be careful.
So, the sign is now down. We can't go to any of the other sections of the floating black market. And Seagull, our father, just got shot.
I'll try pushing it open.
The door was firmly locked.
That's the first time it's ever automated.
I'll try pushing it open.
The door was firmly locked.
So I guess we need to talk to the fisherman.
Why is the food bowl out here when the cat is locked up inside? Either someone is acting out their sadism, or the cat knows a secret way to get outside.
Like a door flap right there. So, cat food. Bananas in the bowl.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty. Look what yummies I have here. Huh, the cat doesn't seem to be interested in this.
It probably only eats tuna, spoiled beast.
Well, I think it's sweet, so small, and so soft.
You're soft in the head.
So let's see if we can talk to the fisherman and look at the fish bait.
Fish bait fish. The Wenzels of the animal world.
Ah, I'll take some of that, use that for cat food.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm bowing before Neptune. Or, isn't that him?
What? Where? Are you mocking me?
Mocking, robbing, something like that, yeah.
So, bait fish in the bowl.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty. Look what yummies I have here. Huh, the cat doesn't seem to be interested in this.
It probably only eats tuna, spoiled beast.
Well, I think it's sweet, so small, and so soft.
You're soft
Tuna.
in the head.
Do we put the bait fish
That's
on
cool
ice?
enough already.
Do we put the bananas on
That's
ice?
cool enough already.
Do we put the ice on
That's
the secret
cool enough already.
knock code? Let's talk to the fisherman.
How's it going?
Shh. Stop raising such a ruckus.
Oh, let me worry about that. I'm not afraid of the Organon.
Good for you, but please go crow about that somewhere else. Too noisy. Scaring the fish.
Oh, get off it. You're afraid of the Organon, too.
Just get lost. I thought you said you weren't afraid.
That's right, I'm not. And the fact that the floating black market is under attack doesn't bother you?
Not in the least. The only thing that's bothering me is you.
If you're not afraid, then why did you stop fishing?
Guess why?
You're trembling all over. Your palms are sweaty. Telltale signs that you're scared.
Wrong! The problem's you. Whenever you're in the vicinity, all I catch is boots. So, scram!
Could you please catch a boot for me?
What a thing to ask.
Solution.
If word gets around, they might boot me out of the fishing association.
Is that the biggest of your worries? The fishing association?
No, not with you around.
I won't go away until you catch me a boot.
You waiting for me to lose my patience? Don't make me laugh, you fidgety wimp. I'm a fisherman. I once solved Gilligan's Cube by just waiting until all the colors had faded.
Was that a challenge?
No, it was a demand for unconditional surrender.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I have never, ever given up.
Yeah, we'll see. Your feet'll rot before I lose my patience.
So I've got to get him to lose his patience.
Ha 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 ha! Told you so. You're no match for the patience of a fisherman.
Ice.
Let me suggest a trade.
No thanks. I got everything I need, except peace and quiet.
Let me suggest a trade.
No thanks. I got everything I need, except peace and quiet.
Well, Goal and me argue a lot. Spunky Goal
Hey
in
Goal,
particular.
everything okay?
Well, 1/3 of my mind has fled. The Organon is occupying the floating black market, and if we don't do something soon, Ulysses will blow up the planet right under our feet.
I told you this would be fun.
I thought you were just bragging.
Did you see the cat?
I did. So what?
Don't you think it's cute the way it scratches at the inside of the window? It's probably hungry.
Then why doesn't it use the cat flap and catch some tuna out here?
Probably because the two of you are scaring away all the fish.
Or because he's 1, too stupid, or 2, too lazy, and 3, he's wearing a really stupid hat.
But it's not wearing a hat.
Stupid is charged.
No, the cat doesn't seem to be interested in the fish bait.
It probably only eats tuna, spoiled beast.
Well, I think it's sweet. So small and so soft.
You're
Repeating
soft in
the
the
same
head.
dialogue from different actions.
We have to get into the gadget shop.
The Organon occupies the floating black market, and the first thing you think of is a looting spree?
Actually, the first thing I thought of was arson.
Arson?
Stupid idea, I know.
And how? The roofs are much too wet.
On we go.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I think we need Baby Goal again.
Baby goal!
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
I don't know. Are you certain Argus won't catch us?
Nothing is certain.
At least not as long as you're around.
Huh? What? But you're the nice Goal. Did I mix up the cartridges?
No. Spunky Gold just scribbled a couple of tips on my arm.
Did you see the cat?
Yes, such a poor thing. It's probably called Percival, or Mr. Meow, or Frank Fairy, or Mike Mouse Terror, or...
Goal, that's enough. Once we know its name, we'll feel even sorrier for it.
Oh, you have such a good heart.
Ah, that's just experience. It was the same with the old woman who fell into my rocket silo. We have to get into the gadget shop.
Too bad. It's closed.
No stupid door can stop me.
You're not going to break in, are you?
Why not?
Oh, how exciting. What are you going to do? Are you going to kick in the door?
3 guesses, babe.
Oh, wow. Even though it's double titanium reinforced and it will really, really hurt.
2 left. The cat doesn't seem to be interested in the fish bait.
How sad. It probably only eats tuna.
Then it can't complain when it starves.
I can almost hear it calling. Help! Oh, I'm dying! Meow!
Stop it.
Oh, meow! Help! Tell my family!
Yeah, I said stop it, okay? On we go.
I'll follow you anywhere.
So we've got a puzzle here that I think we can solve, and because I don't know of any other things we can do, we are not showing any real other solutions. A lot of this puzzle seems to be not getting listed here, or it might be out of order. So I guess so far so good. We've gone an hour in this new chapter and we haven't finished the whole game. I wonder if maybe I need to turn down the volume of the voice, like I had to turn down the music to beat the fisherman. That's one thought, I guess. But I will try that next time, I guess. Anywho, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.